I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Lakers. Today is Thursday, March 23rd.
And this is your live Laker update.
Yes, it is.
We're starting today's show off with another one of my Brooklyn on the Streets. In this episode, we are going around asking Lakers if they are smarter than a fifth grader. Let's see who is.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Vincent van Gogh.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Chemistry, astrophysics, earth science, just to name a few, are some of the science classes offered here at WB. Here's a deeper dive into these classes. Mr. Reyes teaches two sciences.
So I've taught a lot of different classes, but this year just bio and physics.
Science can be very fun.
Well, they should be excited because freshman biology is a class where they get to learn about life, all right? And it's pretty cool. It's a freshman class, it's required, so it should be an exciting start to their science career. Physics is cool because it's actually the most applicable science in my opinion, all right? Like for example, like every day from your drive to work, from your daily routine to the time you go to bed, it's all physics. So that's one of those things that I think they should look forward to.
Physics can also be very useful in life.
You know, when I'm driving to work, you can see the physics around you. You know, when you log onto your computer, you can see the physics in action. When your cell phone rings, that's all about physics. So it's like literally every single thing that you do relates to physics.
Experiments are also a part of physics.
We try to do hands-on activities, like for example, we're going to build this electric house. But basically, we're going to wire a house where it's kind of like how your real houses work. We're going to put a circuit breaker in there, a stairway switch, a parallel circuit, a series circuit. Some students will put in a ceiling fan, so it's one of those things where you're going to have to do at some point in your life, you're going to have to change out an outlet, put in a switch.
Now, in terms of the workload,
I think is moderate. It's definitely not low. It's definitely not the highest in the school, but you try to find like the Goldilocks.
physics is just one option you can choose from. Mr. Smith also teaches science too.
I teach honors chemistry and human biology. For honors chemistry, it's a great class that jumps into all the chemistry topics that you learned possibly in physical science or maybe got introduced to in middle school. So in honors chemistry, we get to learn all about why chemical reactions take place. We learn about how the periodic table is organized. We get to go into how gases behave. We get to explore some really cool content in that class.
AP Chem can be very useful in life as well.
I think at times it can be a little bit stressful. It's a hard class at times, but I think at the end of the day, they walk away with some great study skills, some good organization skills, and a good preparation and love for science.
It can also be very fun.
From some great stories of what takes place and some of my own experiences in chemistry class, we get to do some good demonstrations, some different hands-on activities, and just to try to see how to explain the things that are around us, how to explain some different phenomena that we have in our world and what actually takes place.
So, if you are taking these classes next year, get ready for some fun experiments.
Gabby and Ava are back to bring you another Morning Madness episode. Today, they are looking at the new track season that is starting this spring.
So why should people run track?
I think people should run track because it's a good way to get your body in shape, and also it lets you take stuff off your mind while you're running. You're only focus on running and not other stuff that's going on in life.
So when is track?
When is it? It starts today, which is like March 13th, I think, and it kind of goes through the end of May. Some people make it into June if they qualify for the state meet and whatnot, but it's about 2.5 months long.
Why should people run track?
I think it gives you kind of a unique ability to kind of, compete against yourself and compete against other people. It's a really, it's very individualized. So like you really just working on, getting better at certain things, whether you want to like run short distance, long distance, high jump, long jump, throw shot, throw disc. I mean, there's really kind of something for everybody. And like I said, you really get the opportunity to just kind of focus on you and improve.
People should run track because track is fun, and track can also make you lose calories. Track can tone your muscles, and also running track is just like the best experience you will ever have in your high school career. You feel me? And also, you could be able to like compete against your friends and stuff and see how fast you are and see what the competition is. Yeah.
Why should people run track?
It's a good way to get into shape and everything, and then you have fun with your friends. So
Stay in shape so you can stay in shape.
To stay in good fitness and exercise. Also, track is a great way to push themselves to become the best version they can be.
Deepfakes and AI art have been making really great advancements. So Drew decided to do some research on the topic and get an art teacher's perspective and opinion on the subject.
AI. What is AI? AI. They're creating images out of nothing. They're creating art, essays. AI is doing all this stuff. And it's progressive, going so fast. I teamed up with a few teachers, and we're gonna figure out what AI is all about, what it's doing. What is AI doing? You're gonna find out today. To show the power of AI, I'm gonna make a deepfake of the current president of the United States, Joe Biden. I went to my home PC to download a program called Voice.ai and tried it out. With my voice recorded, I just match up the audio with any deepfake software. I chose to use Reface, which is free on the App Store. And here's the result.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Joseph R. Biden, back at it again with another gaming video.
Now, imagine if I use a software like 11 Labs, a text-to-speech software that does a way better impression of Joe Biden, but I have to pay for, and a higher resolution photo of Joe Biden. It would be really easy to fool someone. But there's more than just deepfakes to talk about. Computers are also generating images on their own from text prompts. This is called AI art. I decided to talk to someone from the art department to see how they felt about the new technology. But before we cut to the interview, what is AI art? AI art is basically a robot getting a prompt, dumpster diving for millions of images, and then creating its own image from all the stuff it's analyzed. With that out of the way, here's what Ms. Felinsky has to say about AI art. So, AI art.
Yes.
What's your opinion? What do you think?
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan?
Not a fan at all.
Why
no.
is that?
Because there's multiple potential problems with the future of art. One being potential job loss, Another being where these AI generators pulling their artwork from. In a lot of cases, they're pulling from databases of images that are copyrighted. And we're already in the process of trying to fix copyright laws as visual artists. So the pieces aren't even being properly copyrighted. They're being pulled and used to generate these new pieces of art. Yeah, they look really, really cool, but that to me is kind of a problem because we don't know where it's being pulled from.
So here I have 3 images of different, AI styles.
Okay.
Styles.
Sure.
This one is...
Are they all the same generator or different generators?
They are all different generators.
Okay.
Yeah. This one is, I put in the prompt, realistic face of a man. This is one that I put in there.
Interesting. And they all came out, all the different faces are from the same generator?
Yeah. That one generates multiple at a time.
Wow. That's cool.
And this prompt was really cool image of the White House.
Really cool. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Both of these so far have had a very lower art quality. Do you agree?
I agree.
Kind of basics of, a digital art, when you're first learning how to build something in a digital art website.
And this last one is more of just
Fun.
a joke. The prompt is SpongeBob asking Mr. Krabs for raise after 50 years of punishment.
Oh.
And this is what came up.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be able to read it?
No.
Okay.
I have no
I
have no idea what it says. Alex in the studio, he tried to read it. It is absolute gibberish.
That's funny.
Yeah.
For 50 years of fun. It's a very disturbing image, I'll say that.
So, what did we learn? We learned that AI is progressively getting a lot more intelligent as time goes on. But that intelligence, it kind of exponentially goes up, right? That we learned that today. I'm not a teacher, but I'm teaching you stuff right now. We learned that AI art takes images from millions of websites, millions of databases, and it converts it into one singular image. We learned that too. Don't say I didn't teach you anything today.
And with that, we will be right back after this short commercial break.
Coming up, we will have your daily dad joke and your sports update.
I'm Madame Bishop. I love teaching French. I have a passion for the language and the culture.
It's a great community.
My family did French in high school, so I wanted to do it, and I thought it'd be like more difficult, so I'd have my family help me.
You can really see the parallels of English and French, and I think that's really interesting to see.
There's a language to pick, a world language that you have to pick. For graduation, I say French is a great one.
Join French class!
Have you ever wanted to support your school while staying fashionable? Well, you're in luck. Come down to LAKER Landing across from the lunchroom. You can come during all 3 lunches or during 6th or 7th hour to not only buy drinks and snacks, but also purchase nice LAKER merch that looks good and supports your school. Don't waste time and come down today before your snacks sell out. LAKER out.
Did you know Friday, tomorrow, is the last day for missing assignments? You still can turn assignments in. It's not the end of the quarter yet. Make sure to email or do anything in your power so you can get those grades in, and you can set yourself up for success in the 4th quarter. You still have time.
Welcome back, everybody. Spring sports season is upon us.
Here's Xander with the sports news today.
Good morning, Lakers. Sports is at an odd point right now as some seasons are ending, as other seasons are just beginning. However, today at 4:30, the varsity baseball team will take the field against Utica Ford here at home after a 13-0 win the other day. Girls varsity tennis will take the field on Saturday morning this weekend at 8:30 to take on Eisenhower on the road. So best of luck to both teams and both programs as they aim to go home with a win. That's all for sports today. Have a great day, Lakers, and an even better spring break.
All right, thank you, Xander. Here for your enjoyment is Just Run with another daily dad joke.
Daily dad jokes. What do you call an angry carrot?
I don't know.
A steamed vegetable.
Thank you for watching Laker Update, our last show of the 3rd quarter.
You can connect with us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and WBHSmedia.com.
Have an amazing day, Lakers.